Hey everyone, it's Andy from Hobby Headquarters. I wanted to take time and do a quick little video for you guys to show you how the Flak wagon came out. It's going to be a very short video. I didn't do any of the build or weathering on the Flak car because it's going to be identical to this one. The main difference was we were showing you how to paint up the sandbags, boxes, things like that, and just some basic construction on putting that together, but mainly on the painting and weathering of it. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, got all the sandbags and placements laid out. First thing we're going to spray them with, since we don't really need a shadow coat because they are so dark to begin with, we're going to start spraying them with XF57 buff color. Next, we're going to start spraying around some of the boxes and giving them a little variation in color. For the first color I'm going to use on it is XF22 Gray, and we're just going to start to pick out some of the boxes. And don't worry if a little bit of the overspray gets on the sandbags, we can fix that up with the dry brushing we're going to do. And to give it a little variation, we're also going to paint a few of the boxes some different color browns as well. Okay, next, using a little bit of desert yellow dark yellow XF60, we're going to do a little dry brushing on some of the wood parts here, just to give them the look like some of the edges, like some of the raw wood underneath is popping through. And this will work both on the brown and as the gray, the German gray color. Okay, now using the exact same paint again, the XF57 buff that we used to actually lightly mist over the whole thing, we're going to use that now as a dry brush. And because we didn't go super heavy on it, you'll start to see it acts as a highlight on the bags. Gives them a little bit of a multicolor effect so they're not just so monotone. And you want to just start going over all that. And that'll really pick out any detail that you left into the bags when you were making them. Now when you're doing the dry brushing, you can see how just by using the same color that you start to get multicolored tones on there. This is what it's going to look like laid out on the actual train car, and you can see it's starting to have a lot of character to it. We're going to go ahead and paint the train car next, and then we'll go back and glue everything on and start doing some more weathering using some of the Vallejo pigments and washes on it as well. Okay, I didn't do the any part of the build video because this is the exact model that we just built about a month ago. So if you want to see how we built it, things like that, you can just check out that other video. But now we're going to go ahead and making sure that these are the right ones for each one of the pieces here. Line all of these up. Yep, this is the way it's supposed to fit. And now we're going to go ahead and glue all of those down, put the gun in, and then we can start doing our decals and weathering over all of it as one unit. Now you're going to have to use CA glue to make the resin stick to plastic, so we don't have to go too crazy with the glue, but we do want to make sure we get it straight. So okay, we want to create the effect that this has got, some dirt and dust buildup on here. So we're going to go over lightly with a little light sienna, dry. We're not going to put any fixing agent on it, and kind of just work a little bit into all the little corners here where dirt and dust would collect. I've already started to do it back around here, the back edges here. Also, you can get it up on even on the vehicle, or excuse me, on the gun itself. And I'm going to go over the whole vehicle with a little bit of that light sienna right now. I made this a very short video because most of the construction was identical to the flat car that holds the Stormgeschütz that was in there. It was mainly to show you the painting and weathering of the sandbags and how that's all going to look. I did put the decals on, and I will do a little bit more weathering on the train itself once it gets put into place. But as you can see in the background, pan up a little, the big armored locomotive have come in, so I'm going to be starting on that now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.